Good morning. My name is Jim Butler, and you have found the Deep Energy Daily Affirmations for Tuesday, August 13th. Hasn't really been daily, has it? Nope. Please like and subscribe, hit the bells, hit the buttons, and just helps more people find the videos. How's everybody doing out there? We had a couple of extra days off over the weekend. Just work and other things happened. So there you go. I hope everybody had a great weekend. It's rained a lot here, but Sunday was sort of decent, so we enjoyed that up here. And cheers. I saw someone online was drinking coffee, and they said this is good coffee, but I hope your coffee's better. And absolutely hope that your coffee is better. This is actually double cappuccino, so my eyes should pop open and be awake soon. It's quiet. It's only 6:15 in the morning here on Tuesday, and there's nature sounds everywhere, which is awesome. So let's take a deep breath and relax for a moment, shall we? And just listen to nature for a second. There's a rooster in the background trying to wake you up, just so you know. I'm going to repeat today's Deep Energy Daily Affirmation a couple times. Why is self-compassion a more effective motivator than self-criticism? Because its driving force is love and not fear. Why is self-compassion a more effective motivator than self-criticism? Because its driving force is love and not fear. And that was by Kristin Neff, who is a psychologist. And although this is a little wordy, I like it. And again, I focus on self-compassion a lot. And I think because we really screw it up. When you think about it, we always treat ourselves the harshest. Its driving force is love, is self-compassion, not fear. Usually that would be not hate, but because its driving force is love, it's not fear. And that's that word right there. I found that interesting in a way to describe that. And it begs the question, are we scared to love ourselves? I mean, what's the worst that happens? You treat yourself well, treat yourself kind, in bad times or in times where you fail at something, It's self-criticism is so much worse than someone else criticizing you. I've been doing my podcast in one form or another for almost 20 years. And in that time, you can go through the reviews on my Apple Podcast page. You just scroll through, and people come up with the strangest reasons to yell at you or give you shit. And it's fascinating. To me, it's just fascinating. And I don't ever let it bother me. It hasn't bothered me from day one. But if I do something wrong, I'll just brood on it for days and days and days. And again, why I do this is to help myself too, along with everybody else. It's You're your own worst critic. And it's so true. And we don't have to be. We don't have to just rake ourselves over the coals. And I think I said it last week too. It's like we support other people way better than we support ourselves. And it's just a mindset. And I like, this is like the fourth or fifth self-compassion video I did, but I keep coming back to it because I can just, like, even when I work out and I work out with people, if someone doesn't make a lift or someone, tries to make a lift and fails at it, you can just see in their eyes that they're beating themselves up inside. And there's no reason for that. None. Because everybody around you is saying, oh, good try, good lift, you'll get it next time, is being positive. And the only person being negative is you inside your brain. And it's just the strangest thing. And I'm sure there's, I'm just a musician. I am not a psychologist. I should probably say that at the beginning. I am not a psychologist. I literally made it through 1 year of college. But it's just, you can just, common sense comes in a lot. When I was a kid, I worked in a pizza place. And when I left the pizza place, I'd worked there for like all through high school and my sad 1 year of college. And as I was, it was time to leave. It was time to move on. And my boss, this old Italian dude, he sat me down. He goes, "Yeah, Jimmy, you have to leave." And they used to call me Jimmy back in the day. And he said to me, "Whatever you do, whatever you take from this place, just remember, common sense will get you far." I'm like, okay. And he's for all his faults and for all the crazy things that were going on in that pizza place, those words of wisdom, common sense will take you far. And that's exactly what he said. And I've held on to those words since I was, 20 years old. And I'm much older than that now. And I think it is just common sense that you love yourself and you don't beat yourself up over stupid things. So, why is self-compassion a more effective motivator than self-criticism? Because its driving force is love, not fear. What are we scared of? What are we scared of if we tell ourselves it's okay? Nothing. Nothing. There's nothing to be scared of. We learn from something. We make sure we don't do it again. So that's the phrase I had for today. Why is self-compassion a more effective motivator than self-criticism? Because its driving force is love, not fear. So take those words with you. Use them. Try to remember them this morning, this afternoon, this evening, maybe before you fall asleep tonight. I have a podcast. It is the podcast I just talked about. It is called Deep Energy. It is a new age music podcast, and it's filled with great music to help you sleep and relax. And I hope you give it a listen. That'd be great. Please remember, the world needs you, loves you, needs you around, wants you around. So please remember that your friends and family all need you. All right. The sun is just coming up, if you can see. Right there. There. To get the hang of like pointing at the camera, because obviously it's in reverse. Yeah, the sun's coming up. I hope everybody has an amazing day. Hope everybody takes care of themselves, and I hope you don't beat yourself up over anything, because it's not worth it. Because everybody else around you is probably being positive about whatever you did. So I will try to talk to everybody tomorrow. I'm hoping. Peace, and be kind.